Got it. Jaya Radha Madhava Vihari Radha Madhava Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandan Raja Janarangana Yashodanandan Raja Janarangana Yashodanandan Raja Janarangana Munatira Vanachari Munatira Vanachari Radha Madhava Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Vihari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Stotara Sata Srimad Bhagavatam Charana Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Namacharya Srivaridas Thakur ki Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा माधव राधा गोपीनाथ कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की गौर प्रेमानंदी। ग्रंथराज ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम स्कंद 3 chapter 5 text 39. Deva uchu namam te deva padarvindam prapanna tapopa samatpatram yanmulaketa yatyujjasorum sansara dukham bahirutkshipanti. Translation, word to word translation. Deva Uchuhu, the demigod said, Namam, we offer respectful obeisances. Te, your, Deva, O Lord, Pada Arvindam, lotus feet, Prapanna, surrender, Tapa, distress, Upasama, suppresses, Atpatram, umbrella, Yatmula Keta, shelter of the lotus feet. Yatya, great sages. Anjasa, totally. Uru, great. Samsar Dukkham, miseries of material existence. Bahi, out. Utkshipanti, forcibly throw. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The demigod said, O Lord, your lotus feet are like an umbrella for the surrendered souls, protecting them from all the miseries of material existence. All the sages under their shelter throw up all material miseries. We therefore offer our respectful obeisances unto your lotus feet. I will read that again. So just like you are repeating, it's important to embrace the translation. The demigods said, "O Lord, your lotus feet are like an umbrella for the surrendered souls, protecting them from all the miseries of material existence. All the sages under the shelter throw up all material miseries. We therefore offer our respectful obeisances unto your lotus feet." Purport by His divine grace. There are many sages and saints who engage in trying to conquer rebirth and all other material miseries. But of all of them, those who take shelter under the lotus feet of the Lord can completely throw off all such miseries without difficulty. Others who are engaged in transcendental activities in different ways cannot do so. For them, it is a very difficult. They may artificially think of becoming liberated without accepting the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. But that is not possible. One is sure to fall again to material existence from such false liberation, even though one may have undergone severe penances and austerities. This is the opinion of the demigods, who are not only well versed in Vedic knowledge, but are also seers of the past, present, and future. The opinions of the demigods are valuable because the demigods are authorized to hold positions in the affairs of universal management. They are appointed by the Lord as His confidential servants. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salaka Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Thapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rup Kadamahyam Dudati Swapadantikam. So, here in this sloka, the demigods are saying that, "O Lord, your lotus feet are like an umbrella for the surrendered souls, protecting them from all miseries of material existence." So this is the answer to the inquiry of Vidura. In beginning of this chapter, second verse, Vidur is asking question. To Maitreya Muni, saying, "O great sage, everyone in this world engages in fruitive activities to attain happiness, but one finds neither situation nor the mitigation. But one finds neither satiation nor the mitigation of distresses. On the contrary, one is only aggravated by such activities. Please therefore give us direction on how one should live for a real happiness." So this is $1 million question. How to mitigate and satiation satiate our distresses. So this is $1 million question. And same question is being asked again and again throughout Srimad Bhagavatam, throughout Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam. Kena Atma Samprasiddhati. That's the very first question in very first chapter of first canto. How living entity can become totally satisfied. Punsam ekanta tatsreya tan me samsutam arhasi. Punsam ekanta tatsreya. That's the first question. What is the topmost? Sreyas, not prayers. Sreyas means ultimate good. Prayers means temporary, immediate, so-called good. So we are not interested in prayers. What is a Sreyas? By which a living entity can become totally peaceful, blissful, happy, satisfied. What is that? So we want to hear, Hey Sutta Goswami, we want to hear from you, the Naimisarani sages are saying, we want to hear from you because you are taught by your Sishya Vatsal Gurus, because you are Saumyasya Sishyasya Guruvo. So all gurus impart unconditional knowledge to the disciple who is very soft, very peaceful, blissful, eager to know, and very high in service to Guru and mankind. So you are very dear to your Guru, Srila Vyasadeva, and also Maitreya Muni, who is Srila Vyasadeva's friend. So please tell us what your Guru told you in nutshell, not that you Bhuri, Burani, Karma, Sastrani, so many Sastras, so many corollary literatures, so much is given by sages, 4 Vedas and Vedant and Vedant Sutra, and then natural commentary of Vedant Sutra is Bhagavatam. So many Puranas, so Mahabharata, so many Puranas, so much vast literature we have studied, but Kali Yuga Jiva, excuse me, a living entity in Kali Yuga, they can't read all this vast literature and come to the conclusion. They may be able to read also, but they will never able to come to the conclusion. So please tell us in nutshell, without beating around the bush, going through all these details. Just tell us simple question we are asking, that in the age of Kali Yuga, how a living entity can become totally satisfied and totally happy, peaceful, blissful. Please tell us that. So the answer to that question was that savai punso paro dharmo yato bhakti radokshaje aitukiya pratihataya yatma samprasiddhati. So the supreme occupational duties of human beings is to render transcendental loving devotional service to Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, which is uninterrupted and unmotivated, without any expectation and without any interruption. Kirtaniya Sadahari, around the clock, rest of the life, I must spend my life in serving Lord. Then Atma Samprasiddhati, then we can become totally, the living entity can become totally happy, totally blissful. So how the same thing is asked here by Vidura here, that everyone in this world engages in fruitive activity to attain happiness. How they want to attain happiness, but one finds neither satiate or mitigate the distresses. So answer to this is given here by demigods. The answer to this, how they can mitigate their miseries. So he says that on several sloka after this sloka, the same word is used, that the living entity has to take shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. Every time it says lotus feet of the Lord, lotus feet of the Lord. And here in this sloka also. So this is a very profound answer. Unless a living entity go back to Krishna, unless go back to serve him, there is no cessation of the miseries. Because if you don't serve Krishna, then you will serve Maya, one or another. There is no marginal way to serve. You cannot serve anybody marginal. Either you serve Maya or you serve Mohan. So, serving lotus feet of the Lord is the only way. So, lotus feet of the Lord means we have to surrender. We have to surrender manas, deha, geho, yoki chumuri, arpilu, tuyapade, nanda kishora. Especially our mind, we must assign to Krishna. Our consciousness, our heart, our mind and heart. Heart means love, and mind means meditation. So both love and meditation, we have to surrender our heart and mind to Krishna, Krishna's lotus feet. That's a remedy. How much Krishna consciousness remain in a day? We remain finished. Oh. So we remain how much Krishna consciousness we remain in a day is the measurement of our happiness. Only Krishna consciousness can bring us total package of bliss. There is no other way. So this is the sum and substance of all demigods' instruction here in this chapter. Somehow or other you surrender and serve the lotus feet of Krishna. Whatever it takes. Maximize hearing about Krishna. Only 7 people. That is very pathetic. Why? Because something wrong with us, that we are having wrong time. People wants to go to work Monday. So we should have a class 5:30 in the morning, maybe 5 o'clock. Then you will see there will be so many people who join. So this is a time for old folks to join. Let's see who is there. Anyway, I can't see them. How to see them? Okay. Most of them are not even present personally. So if we are not growing and if people are not taking interest, then fault is ours. We are at fault. We have to devise so many things for people to join. We have perfect philosophy, perfect prasad, perfect kirtan, perfect everything, perfect deity worship, perfect devotion to Krishna. So we have to tax our brain. Anyway, I will stop here. My time is over almost. 1 minute left. Any question anybody has at all? Anybody has question?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for a brief class. So I know it's short time. Would you kindly explain a little bit more, if you will, regarding the taking
Can I
shelter
see
of...
you? Can I see
Can see.
you?
1 second, Prabhu.
Why impersonal? Now I can see you.
So would you
Everybody
kindly...
wants to be cognitive. Yes.
Would you kindly explain, if you will, what is the taking shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord? Because many times we see that, right? Everywhere taking the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. So
Yeah, further all these slokas will say, take shelter of the lotus feet, take shelter. All these slokas, I read through 39 onwards, and the demigod says, take shelter of lotus feet of Lord. So what that means is that we have to surrender to Krishna. That's what it means. We have to surrender to Krishna. To taking shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord means saranagati. Anukulena sankalpa pratikulena varjanam. Raksaiti vishvasu goprithvi varnam. Atmanikshep kalpanya sadavidha saranagati. Bhakatera prana. This is the life and soul of a devotee. To surrender to Krishna means surrender to lotus feet of Krishna means surrender to Krishna's words, surrendering to Guru's words. So that's what it means. Surrendering to lotus feet means serving him, serving his instructions. What is that?
Take shelter.
Take shelter means service.
yeah.
Service and surrender. That is what it means. Service and surrender. That is what it means to take shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. We have to surrender and we have to serve him. Any other question?
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes. Okay, no question means end of the class.
Any other
I think we should change the time of this. You know, it's 8 o'clock. Is people driving,
Yeah, people go to work. Yeah.
driving. But In India, we kept, I have two disciples who are conducting classes online. There are many, but two are very successful, and they have early time, 5:30.
Wow.
So maybe you should consider changing the time. People, those who want to hear, they will get up in the morning. Anyway.
Maybe at night.
No, in the evening they are tired and they want to go shopping and eating and family and race time 5:30, 4:30. You will see your attendance will increase.
6:30.
You have tried that?
No, we had 7 o'clock probably earlier.
Yeah.
7 o'clock there used to be a good attendance.
Yeah.
I think when it becomes a lot of other services and all, people gets busy and then but at 7 o'clock there was a good attendance was there, and 7:30 we changed it to 7:30 because of the I mean, if we are doing at the temple on Saturday we are doing at the temple, so Darshana
Or
Arati
if
happens at
the
7.
temple 8 o'clock, but Naperville, everybody goes to
Work, yes.
I don't know. Maybe we can change. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
management.
we can.
It's a management. So thank you very much, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So good, Prabhupada. Grantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki.
Jai.
Jai.
Vaishnava ki.
Jai.
Shyam Sundi Lalita Vishaka Devi ki.
Jai.
Good Nandi.
Hari Hari Bol.